O, eto nas. Pozdrav svima. Tamo malo. Uvijek me ta neka konzola zeza. Ne misli hotkey gdje i konzola se pali. Unutar same igre. Evo nas nazad. Druga epizoda. Prošlu subotu smo završili uvodni dio. Vidjeli šta se dogodilo sve od samog početka. Roditelji umrli, cijeli grad spaljen. Mađari dotukli sve. Na povratku da kao odradimo pokop našega oca i majke su nas dočekali nekakvi banditi. Naravno, došao u spas naš vojskovođa i tu sad priča dalje nastavlja, ne znam šta će se dogoditi, tako da vidjet ćemo dalje. Ova muzika je predobra. Ovo bi mogli na svadbi imati. Ništa, idemo dalje. Dobrih 2-3 sata za vidjeti dalje šta se događa u ovoj priči. Henry je onako zanimljiv karakter. Neiskusan, dosta arogantan, ali imam osjećaj da će se ova priča razviti, da će njega ova priča razviti u jednog zanimljivog karaktera. Za sad, što je za čudo, iskreno nemam baš običaj pamtit NPC-eve, ali do sad su mi svi ovi bitni sa kojima sam razgovarao, ajmo to tako reći, svi su mi ostali onako u pamćenju po nečemu, što je jako dobar znak da je priča i sami karakteri da su odrađeni baš sa dozom entuzijazma i kvaliteta. Šta, idemo na continue. Sad, gdje sam ja stao? Mislim da je to bilo odmah nakon što sam se oporavio i ja se sad moram odužiti ovom čovjeku. Koji bi biti mene spasio zajedno sa onom mladom gospodičnom. Klikni play, continue. Evo nas. Šta kaže žurnal? Vengeance. Dobro, kaže home was destroyed, dobro. Znači moram mač vratit i pronaći Markvarta von Aulica i osvetit svoje roditelje. Znači to je onaj glavni baj, onaj čelavi. Mislim da je on taj Markvart. Dobro, to je main quest, to je ono glavno što moram napraviti. A što je drugo glavno? Awakening. Znači, Teresa se zove ova ženska. Odi u Pirkstein. See Sir Radzig. Znači, Radziga moramo vidjeti. Get your things from the trunk. Jesi Joković. Pozdrav. Talk to Miller Pešek. Okay. And his knees Teresa. Ok, Miller Pešek, to bi bio ovaj čovjek. Samo da ja uzmem svoje stvari iz GPK. I uvijek sam se nalutao svega. Take all. Ajde da odmah i pojedem. Šta ima tu gore? A nećemo krast čovjeka koji nas je spasio. Gdje je sad ovaj pešek?
My name's Henry. Thank you for taking care of me here.
My name's Peshek, and I'm the miller here. You've already met my niece, Teresa. She took care of you for 2 whole weeks while you were in limbo. And talking of you being at death's door, while you were lying here, you worked up quite a bill with the bloodletter, who came now and again to keep you alive with his potions. That quack doesn't come cheap. I paid him what I could, but I still, that is, you still owe him.
I see. Well, it's better to be in debt than to lie dead in a ditch. What do I owe? I'm not afraid of hard work.
You won't pay for that shoveling manure. I might have a better job for you. And it's not something any fool can do. If you prove to me you're a clever lad, I might trust you with something you could really make money from. What do you say?
Čovjek je u poslu s drvima, tu je velika para, tak da... Nećemo podcjenjivati. Kino Stoker. Svaka čast. Uživaju Stokeru. Čujem da su ga sad opet pečali sa nekim velikim updateom. What would you need from me?
A trifle. Just to take something from someone and bring it to someone else. And not get caught while you're doing it.
Oh man.
That sounds straightforward enough. Except for not get caught. Why would anyone want to catch me?
Oh, don't worry. It's just a job like any other. Only this one requires, let's say, the right moral disposition. Do corpses bother you?
No honourable man should touch them. That's the executioner's job.
Did you expect I'd give you a hoe and send you out to the fields? You can dig all right, but somewhere else. I want to know whether you're going to hide behind some stupid fucking scruples, or if you might be useful for more unconventional work.
Ajde, dobro.
Prepare for just about anything, but that's a bit much. But go on. Tell me more.
Listen, it's about this ring my mate Wojciech, the Kohelnitz miller, had his eye on. Trouble is, they buried the ring by the gibbet along with the villain they hung while he was wearing it.
Jesus Christ. You want me to dig up a corpse, take a ring from it, and give it to your friend in Kohelnitz? Is nothing sacred to you?
Money first, morals later. That fellow is dead. He won't miss it. Whatever bleeding heart came up with the idea that it's disrespectful to disturb a corpse never read the Bible. It's still a human body, only it's missing a soul. Why be disgusted by something created by God?
Oh man. Nekako bi radije platio nego ovo radio. Ali ajde. Gdje si Retro, pozdrav. Šta to pijem? Nije generalni sponzor, ali je đubre jedno od soka. Hell. Energy. Inače nemam baš običaj to stalno pit, ali ponekad mi zapaše. Da, sad šta? Neću riskirat svoju čast ili ću napraviti to? Mislim, dužan sam ono svakako, ali i sila da ja to idem radit. Tako.
That was a pretty speech, but you're still talking about a filthy deed. I won't do it. I value my honor higher than coin.
I gave you a chance to work off your debt. Don't think you can wriggle out of it. I want my groschen back, and quick. Otherwise, I'll make your life hell. Believe me. God be with you.
Tako. Neka se neko drugi bavi sa kopanjem kupala, a mi ćemo platiti čovjeku na neki drugi način. Mislim, znači ću drugi način zarade. Samo da ja ovdje... Gdje su mi... šadove? Mislim, ni nema neke razlike, ali ajde. Dobro. Pa znaš kako, pošto onako imam posao pored stream, pa ono od 6 ujutro do sad onako treba nekad izdržati, ali kažem nekad, ne tak često. To me lupi onako period 2-3 dana i onda ne pijem idućih 2-3 mjeseca. 23 gige. To je onda ogroman peć, čovječe. To je četvrtina igre. Ej. Ajde vidim šta Pešek dalje kaže, on sigurno ima još koji posao. Ajde ova gospodična.
Can you tell me...
What do you think about everything that's happened?
I don't concern myself with the doings of my betters, but this mess isn't good for business. Them two brothers should sort things out between themselves without dragging us into it. I don't give a damn who's king, but that usurper from Hungary has gone too far.
S tim se slažem. Have you heard anything about these
Anything
Cumans?
about those Cumans?
The heathen scum that Sigismund brought here. Why do you even ask? You've seen with your own two eyes what they're capable of.
What about the Skalitz folk?
God sent them to punish us for our sins. They don't work, they just idle around begging. And you want to keep a close eye on your belongings when they're around. I'll be glad to see the back of them.
That's all.
Good luck
Okay.
to you.
Hey, noble. A good thief, okay. Sad ćemo dalje. Go to Perkstein. See Sir Radzig, okay. Ko ja njemu mogu platiti uopće, mislim... You should pay Miller Peshik debt for treatment. To je optional. Ali kako? Kako ja njemu mogu platit, čoveče? Ja imam stvari.
I changed my mind. I'll do what you want.
Come to your senses, eh? Great. You know what you have to do. Get me the ring from that dead man on Gallows Hill. Good luck to you. Try unlocking this trunk.
O, sad će me naučit lockpick.
Hold the lockpick in your right hand and use it to feel out the tumbler. In your left hand, got it? Good. Now turn the whole lock with the blade, but don't stop holding the tumbler with the pick. Otherwise, you forced it and broke the lockpick. That crack.
Za ovo ću treba dobar sensitivity.
Watch out for that. An experienced guard will recognize the sound. You're a damn hand. Make something out of you yet. Remember, this trunk.
Civir šnaps. Jo, ja sam bez čarapa, čoveče. Au. Noble shoes, evo ga Noble. Čekaj, šta je ovo? Aha, leather jerkin. Hunter gloves. Dobro. U biti obući ću sve što sam imao prije. Gdje su hlače? Wait. Aha. Neće it scarf. Če ovo. Ok. I jel ima još išta? Gdje si Hog? Pozdrav. Gdje ima? Villager Ash Bow. Joj, ja nemam nikakav mač. Ako me neko napadne, imam samo luk. Ali dobro. Poor quality arrow. Koliko ih imam? 3 komada. Long distance arrow. Evo. Za sad ću biti archer. Ej, ne bi bilo loše da stavim ovaj ring, ha? Koliko je lijepa igra, čovječe. Mislim, nigdje nije specificirao koliko mu moram platit nazad. Imam feeling ako to ne odradim, bit će kao ono quest failed. Kako radi ovo čudo? Pinih 70 FPS-a. To ne bi bilo loše da ga zaključam na 60. Evo ga. Ili nešto stream puko na sekundu. Jesmo tu? Nešto me zadnje vrijeme OBS zajebava. A, tu je, okej. Tu je. Dobro. Idemo. Koliko sam ja sad daleko od tog questa? Ne znam da li je moguće uopće da fast travelam tamo. Če da ne može. Šta kaže ova gospođa?
What kind of governor is Sir Hanush?
Sir Hanush is a good lord. Things won't be the same when that wastrel Sir Hans takes over. That will be a sorry day.
Dobro, Ratay.
What's life like in Ratai?
Ratay.
We got sturdy walls and 2 castles to protect us. There's not many towns have that. And we got everything we need here. We got an apothecary, a swordsmith, an armorer. We got a beautiful church and fine alehouses.
Church, kaže.
How do the Ratai folk get on with the refugees?
Well, they have it tough, no doubt. But there's not enough room for them here. How much longer will they be living on our streets? Nothing good will come of this. What if one of them's brought the plague with him?
Have you heard anything about the Cumans in Sigismund's?
I don't know if it's just old wild tales, but I heard truly terrible things.
Okay. Ajde tradamo s njom. Šta bi ja mogao njej prodat? I za koliko? Aha, Hunter's Gloves. Ajde prodat ćemo, pošto mi je ona tu traderica. Green shirt. Dried mushrooms. Light padded armor. Ovo bi ja mogao... Pretzel, imam 2 precela. Shield with Thunberg Crest, to će mi trebat. Villagers Ash Bow, to isto trebam. Added Coif. To ne trebamo. Ovo je broken i onako, tako da. Ne znam uopće li mogu prodati. Coif, imam hrpe sira i svega, ali to će mi trebati isto. Ništa. 57 dobijem za ovo. Close the deal. Reputation gained, tako je. Sinoć završi 2 i priča mi rangu Red Deada 2 po kvaliteti. Znači da su je dobro napravili. Pošto Red Dead 2 sam od mnogih čuo da je jedna od najboljih priča. Imam osjećaj da će mene ovdje vrlo lako napast nekakav vuk ili nešto. Ja, lijepa je igra. Sviđa mi se. I koliko ti je trebalo da završiš 2? Otprilike sati. Kako mi se sviđa ova priroda, baš je svaka im čast. Još na ovom OLED monitoru prekrasno izgleda. Stvarno prekrasno izgleda. Jesi Miško, pozdrav. ...80 sati bez svih side questova. Tu je onako fina poduža priča. Bilo ovdje. Ja se dam kladit sad kad krenem kopa da će mi neki NPC ovdje doći i pita šta ja tu radim. Samo je problem što ja nemam lopatu. Ovdje je neko Lego. Možda ima neko u ovoj kući lopatu pa da ju posudim. Aha, evo je. Ajde da vidimo ko će me sad spriječit. Sad to kopat ovdje možda. Će mi dati opciju ili šta? Možda ovo.
Nothing on the left hand. The right? Oh shit, there's nothing there either. Where the fuck is that ring? Oh, the stench makes me want to puke. Peshek will pay for this.
Ništa od prstena. Mogu sam bar zakopat nazad. Da ostavimo ovu lopatu ovdje gdje sam je našao. Da ja popričam ovdje s nekim. Ako mu ovaj pas ne bude napao. Ja se izvinjavam. Ljudi na private area. Pa dobro, živjeli ovdje iko? Su ovi psi sami. Biće da ovdje nema nikoga. Šta trč nazad. Ja vidi kako se mapa lagano otkriva. Nazad pešeku. Vidi gljiva čovječ. Au. Kaže some dumb glitches. Game of this scale, I'm not surprised.
I feel quite hungry.
Zar već? Pa pojeo sam prije 20 minuta. Čekaj malo, gdje je sad ovaj pešak ovdje? Ja pojedem ovo. I nek se pokvari. Apple, bread. Cheese. I jedna jabuka. Overeating. You've eaten too much, you won't be hungry for a much longer time now, but you'll be clumsy until you digested everything. Dobro. To je u redu. Kako ona se kaže? Vidi, čak mi je ikonica svinje ovdje, kao naždarao sam se ko svinja.
There was a corpse in the grave, but no ring. What the fuck is going on?
Easy, Hal. Hold your horses. If the ring wasn't on the corpse, the executioner must have taken it before he buried the body.
Well, I can see where this is going. You want me to get the ring from the executioner?
Clever lad. Only I wouldn't recommend talking to him about it. He's a bit touchy on the subject of robbing the dead. It'd be better to pinch it from his house.
I'm not a thief. I won't do it.
Robbing a thief who steals from corpses isn't a sin. Well, you know where to find me if you change your mind. God be with
Da mi njemu platimo fino i doviđenja.
I've got the money to pay that debt.
And I was afraid you had a chamber pot for a head. Hand it over. That job's still going, if you're interested.
Neka te.
I'm on it.
Dobro.
Can you tell me something about the other millers?
There's a couple of other fellows around here in my trade. Wojciech in Kohelnitz and Simon in Sasau.
What about this Simon in Sasau?
An odd one he is, a loner who don't talk much. But he's as dogged as a hunting hound once he gets his teeth into anything. He won't let go until he sees it through, even if he has to walk over dead bodies.
Tell me about Wojciech.
He's young and hot-blooded, with a short temper. But he's a fine fellow when you get to know him. His heart's in the right place, and he's always willing to lend a helping hand. Unfortunately, he got himself into a feud with that usurer, the merchant Wolfram Pruder. A slimy bastard he is. And now they're sworn enemies.
Dobro.
That job you wanted me to do, I won't do it. I pay both you and the apothecary, so we're even.
You're an ungrateful pup, aren't you? Well, suit yourself. If you ever need anything, you know where not to go. Farewell. Take care now.
Tako. Mi smo završili. Šta kaže mlada gospodična?
Eaten yet?
Yes, it was very good. Did you bake it yourself?
I did. I'm glad you enjoyed it.
Šta ovaj?
God be with you.
Some people can teach you. For some lessons you have to know something already though. Uh-huh.
You've an honest trade. How come you got mixed up in crime?
Evil times. The harvest failed, and there was no grain to mill, and a child to feed on top of it all. I had no choice. And meanwhile, the lords in the castle and the monks in the monastery stuffed their craws to bursting. Where's the justice in that?
So you took justice into your own hands, is that it? And now you take whatever you need?
Pull your head out your ass, Henry. Take a good look around you. Wars come and go, but nothing really changes. It's the poor that do the dying, and the nobles who reap the rewards. We have to survive somehow, so why concern ourselves with morals?
Tell me something about yourself.
There's nothing much to tell. I was born at the mill, I live here, and I'll surely die here. But before I do, I've plenty of work to do, and I hope I live to see peace in this land again.
What am I to do with these things I pilfer? No one will buy stolen goods from me.
Buying and selling stolen goods is a crime. But if they're worth something, I can make sure they're, properly cared for. Not that I'd buy them from you, but I could, store them for you. And you'll get some coin for, taking care of them before.
So if someone loses something, and I happen to find it, I can bring it to you to store, and I'll get groschen for it.
That's the arrangement.
Would you teach me something about the, milling craft? Like how to get things out of strangers' purses into your own?
Aye, why not? You're handy enough. No doubt you'll master it. Come behind the mill where we won't be seen. God be with you. I'll stand here and pretend I don't know you're there. You try sneaking up behind me without me seeing you, and take something from my purse. First, you have to rummage in the purse. The longer you do it, the better chance you have of finding something valuable, but also of getting caught in the act. Once you've found something you want, You've got to pull it out. Carefully. But fast enough so I don't notice. Try stealing my dagger. It's there, mixed up with other things. Caught you! If this was for real, I'd be yelling for a guard. Try it again. Caught you! If this was for real, I'd be yelling for a guard. Try it again. Caught you! If this was for real, I'd be yelling for a guard. Try it again. Caught you! If this was for real, I'd be yelling for a guard. Try it again. Caught you! If this was for real, I'd be yelling for a guard. Try it again. Caught you! If this was for real, I'd be yelling for a guard. Try it again. That's the way. I hardly noticed you were there. I think you're ready to try it out for real. Best practice on drunks and sleeping folk, so you don't end up in jail before you even get started.
Thanks, Peshek.
You're welcome. But I'll be having that dagger back now.
I jedno i drugo, a? Zašto sam ja uopće bio mutan? Dobro si mi rekao. Hvala. Skužio sam princip u biti. Što duže držim, duže vremena imam da pickpocketam, veće su šanse da me uhvati. Isto tako, veće su šanse da nađem ono što hoću naći. I kad uzmem to, opet se moram vratiti nazad na izlaz, jel? Tako da baš je onako zanimljiv koncept. Prvi put vidim tak nešto. Sell the stolen goods.
I've got some goods here whose owners might miss them.
All right. Let's see what we can do about that. Good luck to you.
Čušte, evo, The Rule of St. Nicholas i Treasure Map. Koliko košta ovo sve? Rule of St. Nicholas. Skill book on pickpocketing. St. Nick, patron of Saint of Thieves and Pawnbrokers. Map leading to treasure. Ne, trenutno nemam para za to. Šta još kaže ovaj? Ništa, evo mi glavnim questom sad. To bi bio ovaj Awakening. Yeah, I saw the Elden Ring. night train test. I'm not really impressed. Čuj, šta je ovdje? Poješćemo džabe. Kako sam sad najevo kad se pojavim ovima pred očima.
Good health to you.
Šta ti kažeš?
Are you the brawler who takes bets?
What's it to you?
I'm a Skalitz refugee and I'd like to try my luck against you.
Ne.
Hang on, I know who you are. And I'll only fight you for silver. Got it?
Why for silver?
Do I really have to tell you? Look at yourself and then look at the others. All they've got to wager is their labor. But you've got coin.
Are there any rules?
Aye, a couple. Whoever lands on his arse or runs loses. And no knives, axes, or any of that shit. You'll forfeit your wager for that, got it?
Brate, ja nemam para.
Farewell.
Pozdrav Axis, pozdrav.
Halt! Who are you and where are you going?
I'm Henry, son of the Skalitz blacksmith. I'm going to see my liege, Sir Radzig Kabila of Dvoyets.
Of course you are, lad. And I'm the Pope. What do you want from his lordship and what makes you think he'll see you?
Come on, I'm not some peasant. I'm Sir Radzig's blacksmith and I need to speak with him.
It's my job to stop you. Now bugger off.
I may not look the part, but I know about honour and duty. And mine is to tell Sir Radzig what happened to the sword he commissioned.
All right then, go ahead. It'll be your skin if Sir Radzig isn't pleased.
Eto nas u gradu. Kako se ovo zove mjesto, samo da vidim. Rataj. Trenutno smo u Rataju. Bulas Cornelius Vagabond.
Come here a moment. Hey.
Šta kaže Cornelius?
What are you doing here? I took you for dead.
Oh, it's a long story. But what about you? How did you get out of Skalitz?
You wouldn't believe it. A frightful storm broke that night and Sigismund's heathens ran back to their camp. They never dreamed Sir Radzig would use the storm as cover for our escape. The entire village slipped away as quiet as mice while no one watched. In the morning, when those bandits attacked, all they found was an empty castle with an old goat inside. I wish I could have seen their faces.
So do I. You tricked them nicely. See you later.
Hey Sergio. True ending of Nier Automata. Oh, I need to play that game as well.
Huh?
So I don't know what's the true ending, but I seen the combat.
You there. Come here a moment.
My respects to you.
What are you hanging around for? Don't you have any work to do?
No, I don't. Sigismund's marauders took everything I had and reduced me to beggary.
Yeah?
What's it about?
Since I lost everything, I've been doing whatever I could to survive. Only, I got caught with my hand in someone else's pocket. And since then, I can't even set foot on the square without the catchbolts pouncing on me.
So you're a pickpocket? Alright, Get to the point, but keep your hands where I can see them.
My honestly begged groschen were taken from me by that bastard of a guard, Pazdera. He claimed I stole them and took them for himself, the swine. Well, if you can get them from his pocket back into mine, where they rightfully belong, I'll give you a share and teach you a handy trick too. What do you say?
I'm not a thief. Find someone else.
A pox on you, your kin and all your descendants. Call yourself a Christian, turning your back on a neighbor in need. Take care now.
Buraz, nađi se. Imam prečeg posla. Beat Milan, Ringlet and Stefan. To nećemo sad. Go to Perkstein to see Sir Radzig. Letter A.
So many people died and this bastard has to survive.
Weaponsmith. Huneš.
I see you survived.
Aren't you observant?
A je to nešto s kojim smo se potukli.
You still owe me. Don't think I've forgotten.
I don't owe you. I owe your father, and he's dead. So get out of here.
Round 2.
You can't avoid this forever, you know.
Of course I can. It's you who can't piss me off forever.
Do you really want to make me angry? Do you really think that's wise?
No, I don't. Fine, I owe you. And what am I supposed to do about it? You think you'll get anything from me? Look at what I've got. But maybe I could... Maybe I could tell you where you can find some money. If you forgive my debt, that is.
Ajde, dobro.
All right then. Start talking.
No. First, I want you to swear you won't be demanding anything else from me.
Very well then. Talk.
When we were running from Skalitz, I heard something. I don't know who said it. It's a miracle I could even hear it in that chaos. Either way, somebody hid a lot of coin under a dovecote.
Under a dovecote? And that's it?
That's all I know. How many dovecotes could there be in Skalitz? If you've got the guts to go back there, you're bound to find it.
Fine.
Dovecotes. Šta bi to bilo? Game saved. Odlično. Ovo je neki trader. Samo da vidim. Ima li kakav mač za prodat? A ima sjekiru. Koliko sjekira dođe? 11. Uraz, sjekira je bolja nego ništa. Telno. Šta bi mu mogao prodat za tu sjekiru? Jedan Savior Schnaps. Torch, Villager Ashbow. Što baš toliko ne vrijedi. Šta morat ćemo odraditi quest ili nešto prije ne kupim nekakav weapon.
What am I to do? The poor wretch whose home was burned to ashes by Sigurd.
Koliko sam ja blizu? A, crkva. Eno mi ga quest. Na drugoj strani. Ovdje je... Šta je ovo? Weaponsmith Armory. Oooo. Zanimljivo. Ovo je nekakav veliki mač. Two-handed sword. Da vidimo kolike su cijene. Let's talk trade. Au, brate. Bailiff's Mace. 1000 coinova. Bailiff. An instrument of justice. Every ornament head demands respect. A ima i neki requirement, znači treba minimal strength, itd, itd. Herod sword 1700. Knight's hunting sword. Needle Noble's hunting sword. Hunter's weapon. The short sword being carried by burghers. Contrary to the short sword, however, it has only one sharpened edge and is unsuited for stabbing. Piercer. Long sword, ovo je već nešto. It quickly blunts from hacking and the brittle material. Znači svako oružje ovdje isto ima neku svoju specifičnu karakteristiku. Tako da ličemo slash, ali najbolje možda blunt uze nekakav malji kaljagat okolo. Da, treba će mi malo vremena da skupim za neki pošten weapon. Mislim da će za početak mace biti sasvim solidan. Ok. Ne ništa drugo. Je neki blacksmith kit. Da ćemo vidjeti šta je kasnije. Find some cheat code for coins. Si igru na Steamu, imam i na Steamu i na Epiku. Pato, Gogiću jesi ti. Gogić nije.
Welcome!
Ajde da vidimo. To dođe o grindstone. Ovo je već moje područje. Artisan. Ovo bi mogao biti moj kolega.
What kind of governor is Sir Hanush?
He's strict but just. Thank God for him. He don't get mixed up in nothing like that, Sir Radzig, so you don't see no one attacking us.
What's life like in Rattay?
Good. Or it was till them refugees came. Still, we're better off here than most places.
How do the Rattay folk get on with the refugees?
Don't even talk to me about it. I wish that rabble was gone. I know they've met with misfortune, but here they do nothing but thieve and make problems.
Have you heard anything about the Cumans in Sigismund's army?
Terrible things. Horrible. I hear they skin people alive, and what they do to the womenfolk. Better take your own life than fall into their hands. Beasts they are. Animals. Farewell.
Pa ja ne znam nikakvog patu, tako da... Pa joj, upoznao sam svakakvih ljudi, ali nisam, ne pamtim nikakvog patu, tako da možda neki drugi nickname. Kaže ovdje Pickstain, aha, ovo je main quest. Če si vitez, pozdrav. Šta ima? Patrik. Koji Patrik? Znam više Patrika.
Would that be the smith's son, Hal?
On my soul, it is him. What are you doing here, lad? We thought you were done for.
Daj me, nemoj zajebavat. Pa gdje si ti, čovječe? 100 godina, Patriče. Pops. Kako se ne bi sjećao, čovječe. O, kako je svijet mali, čovječe, šta ima? Boga mi se dugo nismo vidjeli. Zburena su. Otvor Milane kapiju.
Švarný šohaj, tam sa suš, mé srdecko zamurcené netrápuš, lebo moja pekelná lícka červené.
Ova je za Zvezde Granda stvorena.
Neodbývaj tak nakrátko milého.
Bandits attacked me in Skalitz.
And why, for God's sake, did you go back there? Who else but cutthroats and bandits did you expect to find?
I needed to bury my parents.
Oh, I see. Your father fought like a lion. I'm sorry.
He saved my life.
And not just yours. He was a good man, and you did right to bury him.
I didn't even manage that. I failed to save him or put him to rest.
And just what could you have done at Skalitz? If you tried to fight, the both of you will be dead. He gave his life for yours, Hal. So you'd better make good use of it.
You're right. And just what are you doing here?
Ne bi znao, Kao na Libu Dibu. Da li možeš ovdje da biraš stranu? Nisam još došao toliko daleko u igri da bi znao uopće da li se može ili ne. Evo opet ova.
I must speak with Sir Radzig. Is he here?
He's in the palace with Sir Hanush of Ratai. They're feasting in the Knight's Hall. What do you want with him?
My father made him a sword. He asked me to deliver it to Sir Radzig.
I don't see any sword.
No. Bandits attacked me and stole it. I need to tell his lordship what happened. And then I'm going to find the sword.
Of course you are, Hal. Good luck.
Thanks.
Rekao tate Bleka na Discordu. Zajebavaš, ali svakako mi je drago, čovječe, ono... Šta da kažem? Nadam se da je kod tebe sve 5.
Matičko boží manžele,
Anđele.
šťastní jdou, provázej v žití jejich kroky a pomáhej jim mocí svou, aby se stále rádi měli, život byl pro ně.
Čekaj, kako ja sad idem do ovoga?
A jejich děti
Ova, pa, prekin pjevat na stubištu. Pa mislim, igra je ogromna, vitez. Imaš više opcija što se tiče kako ćeš odigrat questove. Ne moraš, recimo, što sam skužio kod side questova, ne moraš I ne moraš odraditi nešto ako nećeš. A možeš i na drugi način, recimo. Ako ti se i ponudi ta opcija.
Your Graces, I have to tell you in all seriousness that this land of ours is in the shit. Deep fucking shit. Don't you agree?
I might not have put it as eloquently as you, Hanush, but I've been driven out of my own castle, so I'm hardly going to disagree.
Indeed. But Pirkstein is yours for as long as you need it. There's room enough for your men and you here at Rattay, and I'm sure my ward won't have any objection to me lending you his castle.
I'd be honored. Pirkstein is at your disposal as long as you wish, Your Grace.
Just as well you have another castle at the other end of town, eh?
Evo, batice.
At any rate, I'm beholden to you, Sir Hans, and to you, Sir.
Kojem sam ja sasvim slučajno izgubio mač.
Speak ill of your people, Sir Radzig, but, well, there's no love lost between the townsfolk and the refugees. There's been talk of criminality.
Well, they'll have to get used to it until the situation's resolved.
But when will it be resolved? And what on God's earth is this war even about? I won't lie, sir. I don't understand it.
You aren't alone, Father. I believe Sigismund's original intention was to persuade Wenceslas to accept the imperial crown and to leave the rule of Bohemia to him.
Who could blame him? I know Wenceslas is a friend of yours, Radzig, but even you have to admit he brought it upon himself.
I can't deny the king neglected affairs of state for other pursuits. There is a need for order in the land, but I don't think the lords who sided with Sigismund realized just what Hungarian order looks like.
Hungarian order.
What concerns me
What order?
is how a good Christian could resort to such brutality.
To give him his due, I don't think he expected the lords of this country to stand behind the king. But thanks to him, we're tearing ourselves apart, and now he has to get things under control.
But why in God's name does he have to use those barbarians?
Hvala,
Money
Pato.
is the root of all evil, young sir. Wars are costly, and this one has dragged on for a year.
Novalja sezona. Već.
So he recruited those whore sons that settled in Hungary. The less he pays, the more they make up for it with plunder.
That's why he attacked us. He was after our silver.
What are you doing? You've no business here. Clear off.
Wait, it's Henry. Henry, who disappeared after I clearly ordered him to remain at Townburg.
I'm sorry, sir, but I had to bury my pet.
Ono kad imaš VIP status pa uđeš među lordove, ono nonšalantno.
Man who lost someone there. But the others listened to their lord.
And it wasn't just your own life you nearly threw away. So Robard and his men risked theirs to save you.
I'm sorry, but I had to.
Oh, there you go. When you have to, Radzig.
Your father was a remarkable man, and your mother, she was remarkable too.
Zašto je to rekao na taj način? Nisi mi škicao mamicu ti.
I was attacked by thieves. I wouldn't be here now if it wasn't for that girl.
Girl?
The miller's daughter, Teresa.
The miller's daughter saved you from the footpads? Well, there's a tale to tell your children.
I owe her my life. She distracted them and then brought me to Rattay. But without Sir Robard, we'd both be dead.
Oh, that's what I call a good woman. Hang on to that one, lad.
Still, it's a great shame your parents are buried in unconsecrated ground. That means purgatory for them.
Be quiet, Friar. I didn't invite you here to eat me out of house and home and deliver a sermon while you were doing it.
If you're so concerned, Father, maybe you should save the innocent souls of these fine Christians yourself. Go to Skalitz and consecrate their graves. I assure you, if you're killed by bandits, your soul will soar straight to heaven, as long as someone buries you in consecrated ground first.
If there's anything left to bury, that plump carcass of yours would be quite a feast for the wolves and the crows. And one skeleton looks much like another, so how would we know which were your ordained bones or those of Sigismund's Tartars?
Be that as it may, why have you come here?
I must get your sword back.
Sword? My sword hangs here at my side.
No, the sword my father forged for you. One of those thieves stole it from me.
They almost killed him and he already wants to go back.
Nisam, Pato, u Sloveniji sam.
Lad, I've lost a castle, a village, silver mines,
Već par godina.
my subjects. Why would I miss one sword?
Because it's the last one my father forged, and I promised him I'd deliver it to you.
I understand. I'd feel the
Pagans.
same way. But prudence is the better part of valor, and a dead man keeps no promises.
Aye. The woman had to save his fat from the fire, and now he wants revenge. What kind of fool are you, boy?
He's no fool. Henry, you have courage, but you need training, arms, a horse. Or do you mean to beat this thief at dice?
No, sir. Please, take me into your service and give me the chance to learn these things.
The gall of him. Fled from the enemy, disobeyed your orders, duped Sir Divish, lost your sword.
I don't remember asking you a goddamn thing. Sit down.
Capon's right.
What you say is certainly true, except for fleeing the enemy. You would have run as well, believe me. Henry's earned some punishment, but how do you punish someone who's already lost everything, Courage and blind obedience are good qualities for a soldier, but a wise man also appreciates loyalty, perseverance, and determination. Besides, that was a fine sword that his father made. If he thinks he can get it back, I won't turn it down.
My lord, he's a peasant. You can't make a squire of a peasant.
Why not? Someone made a priest of a pig.
He isn't a peasant, father, he's a blacksmith, and recent events have left me in need of his skills. So, you'd like to enter my service?
Sir, Yes, I
Nemam
would.
izbora,
Don't
no.
regret it.
Oh, I probably will. I'm doing this for your father, lad. Don't
Pa
disappoint.
eto, život me odveo tamo.
Fortune has finally smiled on you today, lad. Make them a
Iz više razloga.
Now that I think about it, Sir Hanush, the boy needs training and experience, and you need spear carriers.
That's true. The bailiff is always complaining about your people making trouble in the camp. Maybe one of their own among the guard might help.
It might. In any event, it will prove valuable experience.
But let's be clear. You're the one paying him. Captain Bernard, see to his training, and then send him to the bailiff.
Yes, sir.
And don't spare him.
You can rely on it, sir.
Don't forget, Henry. Don't disappoint me.
I won't, my lord.
Dobro, ali treba ću ja jedan mač za sebe, ono, ako može tamo iz oružarnice. Molio bi lijepo. Kaže, join Sir Azri Garrison, odlično. Baš sam ti htio reći, jednom prilikom u BJ-u se vidimo. Nakon sezone i tih stvari, a ne? Znam da si ti već neko vrijeme sa Čaletom, jel da? Keramika. Ako me sjećanje još dobro služi. Dobro. Šta ćemo sad? Main quest. Training camp. Captain Bernard. Dobro. Side quest je Scavenger. Aha, to je ono što mi je ovaj rekao. Se vraćat nazad. Ajde za početak training. Da. Tako nekako. Znači, akcije nije ono tipičan Mountain Blade sistem, nego je baš priča, ono, neću reći linearna priča, ali generalno se vrti prema nekom određenom kraju. Ali opet, kako se odigraju tvoje odluke, tako malo drugačije završi ta priča. Šta me ti platiš cijelo vrijeme, čovječe? Pusti me na miru. Ako. Ovo zove da ih prebijem. Gdje je sad taj quest? Aha, na drugoj strani. Šta hoćeš ti?
Move a finger. Surrender. You'll have to answer for your law breaking. I'm warning you.
Čekaj malo, što sam ja sad krivo napravio? Train hard, fight easy, quest start, evo ovo ćemo. Nešto me tam gnjavi da upalim baklju ili šta? Evo sad ništa. Možda neki bug. Nego... Patrik, kak si tu? Odakle tebe kod tate Blacka i to? Li ti nešto igraš? Jesi... Isto u tim streaming vodama? Zamisli koja slučajnost, Nisam upalio baklju. Jebala ga baklja. Pa ne treba mi baklja, vidim, ja sam ko mačak, vidim po noći. A ono kao ispada, ja sam neki tif, neki kradljivac, neki sumnjivac. Evo baklje. Ću ja baklju upalit. Eto. Ako je to pravo, to je ono ko... Moraš imati upaljena svjetla na autu kad voziš. Po mraku, ne? Igraš sa njim? Šta igrate? Jer samo lopovi ne koriste i to je protiv zakona. Da, ima smisla. Ima smisla. Vidiš, nisam znao ono. Igra Skyrim, igra Oblivion, nigdje to nisam koristio. Nisam na taj način bio napadnut od strane vlasti. Da oni toliko brinu da li ti imaš baklju ili ne. Da pogodim optika, jel? Dobro, to je kod nas. Mi smo uvijek zaostali za nekih 15 godina. Da se uvedu nekakve standardi brzine interneta i tak tih nekih.
Captain Bernard's not here. I should stop by during the day.
Logično. Ništa, gdje ću zaspat u ovom šatoru. Eto ga, kamp. Supica čeka. Sleep and save, evo ga. Arrivals, Marvel Rivals. Malo sam ispratio čemu se radi i moram priznat da mi se ne sviđaju ti šuteri gdje ima 300 milijuna particle efekata, crvenih, zelenih, eksplozije efekata, znači ono, ne vidiš šta se događaš, muka mi postane. Mislim, da se razumijemo, igra mi se čini dobra, ali nije moj ukus. Čak mi je i Apex postao mi onako smarajuć. Toliko tih nekih vizualnih smetnji ima u toj igri. Generalno u svakim tim novim igrama se zasipaju nebitnim i bespotrebnim efektima. 5 ujutro, mislim da njega još nema tamo. Nemoj zajebavat da te optuže. Ne mogu bi još odrijemat sat vremena. Ali čisto da vidim. I ova igra je baš jedna od onih igara gdje se možeš izgubit na dobrih 100 i kusur sati. Nema ga još. Ne. Da si pao 30 cm. Odmah mečiš. Što je još jednom? Mislim, mogao bi čekat kao, ali... Šta je još 2 sata odspavat? Tamo negdje 3, ajde, do 8. Legacy of Kain Soul River 1 i 2 remaster. Nešto sam kao htio to odigrat tada kad je izašao, rekao ne da mi se 20 eura za taj remaster dat. Kiša pada, ali trening je bitniji. Evo ga. Dobar dan. Stigo sam.
I'll be with you. I'm here for training. Yes, you're that boy Sir Radzik said. Yes, that's me.
Let's get to it then, since that's what Sir Radzik wishes. And because you've never held a sword in your hand before, we'll start with something simple.
Kako ti znaš? Alright.
Come with me and listen.
We'll play this game.
I'll be with you.
So let's see what you're made of. Hold it properly. Keep moving. Never stand still when your life depends on it.
Dobro.
Right, good. Now try attacking. You've got to put your back into a good slash. No use waving the sword around like you're swatting flies. Go into the attack with your whole body. Try slashing from various sides to get used to it. Nice. All right. Nice. All right. Not bad. That pointy tip isn't for decoration. Try stabbing me with it a few times. Well done. Nice. Not bad. That will do. Slashing, stabbing, and movement are the foundations that you build everything else on. Now, let's try something more complicated. One strike I can simply fend off. You mustn't give your opponent time to react. String your strikes together. As soon as you finish one, begin another. Strike, strike, strike. Very good. 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 Now let's see how you do with defense. It's not hard to block a basic strike. Just watch out and move your sword.
To bi bilo saku.
Not bad. All right. Good.
Ajde još jednom.
No, not like that. No, again. Well done.
Very well then. Let's see what you're made of, lad. Come at me and don't hold back.
Ow. Ow. Good strike.
O, brate, razbio me ko zvečku. Pikni ga. Pikni ga. Jao, zamračio mi je pogled. Drž se, ne daj se.
Watch out.
Opa.
Fine. That's enough. And my work cut out, it seems. That's life. Let's try something more advanced. When in combat, keep an eye on the space between you and your opponent. That is your space. Try to attack from the side the opponent will find harder to block in time. If I'm holding the sword raised up, do an uppercut. If my sword is low, lunge. Let's try it. You strike a few times at the side where I'm not holding my sword. Not bad. Nice. Not bad. No, that's not it. Not like that. No. Nice. Nice. Right. Lesson 2. Everything you've learned about blocking is wrong. When I cover, I can simply fend off your blows with my sword and gain control of the space between us. But it's better not to control just the space, but actually your opponent's weapon. Attack, and I'll show you.
Attack the teacher. Like you're trying to see the technique.
All right, that will do. Now you. The trick is to stay in your stand. As soon as I start to attack, you block. The move knocks the blade aside.
Aha.
Good.
Čim se pojavi ovaj štit, to je znak da mogu napraviti perfect block.
That's it. Well done. Not bad. Right, now we'll try it a little faster. Concentrate and block just at the moment I start attacking. I'll strike you from above each time so you can see it well. Very good. Nice. Nice.
Aha, čim vidim štit moram reagirat. I to ne košta ništa stamine.
Good, good. Now let's try it at full speed. You probably won't succeed, but that's normal at the start. Let's train. Let's go.
Let's train, let's go. Oh shit.
Ow.
Dobro ide. Pa stisnuo sam. Warhammer Rogue Trader. Nisam vidio šta je to, moram pogledati.
I was on my way when I noticed that you're entertaining Sir Radzig's esteemed guest. Not the same as holding a hammer, is it, blacksmith?
It's Sir Radzig's orders.
I know. I'm actually here to train at the archery range. My hand's grown heavy lately. You don't mind, do you, Bernard?
Not at all, my lord.
Good day to you, blacksmith boy. Try not to hurt yourself.
Will do, will do.
Where did we finish? Yeah, leading the opponent where you want it. There's one more way to evade a strike. Simply step aside, attack, and I'll show you. All right, try it. It's important not to move too soon. I'll see where you're going and hit you. But the same will happen if you move too late. I'll attack slowly now. As you see me, raise the weapon, jump aside. We'll throw the opponent off a
Čekaj,
bit.
kako to sad radim?
Well done. Ah, that's it.
Aha, sa spaceom.
Wrong. Again. Good. Fine.
To je to, samo se mičem.
Try and get used to the rhythm. Never take your eyes off your opponent. You'll see a strike before it's even properly started. Ow.
Au. Au.
Well done.
A, isto moram čekat štit. A, ima smisla.
And the last thing for today, a trick. You raise the sword to force your opponent to block, but then change the direction of the attack at the last moment, and the opponent won't even know what hit him. Try it. Draw back the weapon, then change the attack zone and strike, so I don't have time to react. Not like that! Wrong, damn it! No, that's not it!
Aha, prepare to strike by holding.
No, again! Nice! No, not like that! Not like that! Good! Well done! No, again! Nice! Good! Well now, that wasn't too bad. Maybe we'll make a soldier of you after all. But don't get cocky. You have to train hard and persistently. You might have talent, but talent alone won't do. Practice. Whenever you've got nothing better to do and you're in the mood for it, you can come and train here with me. I can teach you something more when you're up to it.
Dobro.
Don't leave yet. Radzic also wanted me to teach you archery.
Archery. Opa. E, to me zanima, pošto već imam bow. Pošto već imam bow, ali nisam baš skužio princip. Vjerojatno sad moram naučiti neki skill ili nešto da bi ga lakše koristio. Što ga imam evo ovdje. Consolation Cross. Šta je to? Tragic events or important historical events. Ok. Divers, da. Mislim, nisam sad neko vrijeme igrao, ali baš sam ih sinoć instalirao. Da vidim šta su sve updateali. I da vidim da li još uvijek imaju onaj Killzone skin. Igram ti ja svašta, čovječe. Kad sam trenutno na misiji da prelazim takve igre, single player igre, ne igram baš multiplayer. Nikakav, igrao sam Apex par godina, pa sam to prestao prije toga, znaš da sam igrao WOT. To sam isto prestao, ono, totalno riješio se akaunta svega. Sad uživam u ovakvim chill igrama. E pa onda ćemo definitivno bacit koji game.
Let's see then. Take this bow, go and stand in position over there, and we can start. And another thing, put on this arm guard. Without it, you could flay your forearm with a bowstring, so be sure to wear it.
Thank you, Captain.
To je znači...
Save the thanks and get in position. Now concentrate. A bow ain't exactly the weapon of choice of a knight, but it can come in very handy. You've got two bandits coming at you from a distance. You shoot one in the eye, drop your bow, and draw your sword on the other. Emperor Charles, God rest him, encouraged his subjects to learn archery. He even organized contests in Prague. But you wouldn't have gotten far there. You're holding the thing like a piece of firewood. But enough talk. There's the target. Try and hit it. Draw the bow, aim...
Ja bi rado stavio one armguards.
Inhale on the draw. Hold your breath for a moment, and then release the string. No jerky movements. Just let the string slide out of your fingers, as if you were about to draw it back more. It's all one movement. The arrow aiming at the target and flying at it. Shoot away. What you
Može,
have there
Patrik,
is a
može.
training bow. The arrow drops quickly. Once you've trained a bit, you can get yourself a better one, and then those arrows will fly so fast you won't see them. Don't forget the arm guard. Once you've mastered the bow a bit, you won't need it anymore.
Evo, stigla mi na telefon.
Well, that was awful. I didn't imagine a village yokel like you would have much skill, but you failed to meet even my low expectations.
Nisam ispalio kad je trebalo.
What did you... Calm down, bro.
Kada me mogu loadat? Malo. Ali se da loadat? 34, dobro. Archer, evo ga.
Let's see then. And another thing.
Thank you, Captain.
Save. Now concentrate. A bow ain't exactly the weapon of choice of a knight, but it can come in very handy. You've got two bandits coming at you from a distance. You shoot one in the eye, drop your bow, and draw your sword on the other. Emperor Charles, God rest him, encouraged his subjects to learn archery. He even organized contests in Prague. But you wouldn't have gotten far there. You're holding the thing like a piece of firewood. But enough talk. There's the target. Try and hit it. Draw the bow, aim, and release. Try to get a feel for the rhythm. Inhale on the draw. Hold your breath for a moment, then release the string. No jerky movements. Just let the string slide out of your fingers, as if you were about to draw it back more. It's all one movement. The arrow aiming at the target, flying. Shoot away. What you have there is a training bow. The arrow drops quickly. Once you've trained a bit, you can get yourself a better one, and then those arrows will fly so fast you won't see them. Don't forget the arm guard. Once you've mastered the bow a bit, you won't need it anymore.
Ne ide to loše.
Well, that was awful. I didn't imagine a village yokel like you would have much skill, but you failed to meet even my low expectations.
Okay.
I don't know why you're wasting your time, Sir Bernard. Nothing will come of him anyway, and at the first sign of trouble, he'll run away like any other cowardly peasant. After all, he's done it before.
What did you say? Calm down, boy. Keep in mind who you're talking to.
The brother who was born with a silver spoon in his mouth.
Now, you've really done it. You'll go to the stocks for that.
Calm yourself, Sir Bernard. If the blacksmith boy feels he can prove himself, then let him try.
Patrik, vidimo se, hvala ti. Laku noć.
Very well.
Čujemo se, definitivno.
I'll give you my bow. If you lose, you'll have to pay up. Do you even have any coin?
I don't have enough.
Then you'll owe me or work it off. Let's get to it.
Jebeno. Malo više. Opa. Jebe mu. Opa, sredina. Skoro 2. $15 dobio sam te, majstore.
Well, I didn't expect that. Probably wasn't your day, sir.
I told you I have a heavy hand. Ever since I fell off that horse during the last hunt.
Excuses.
Grinning about, boy. I think you owe me a little payback. How about a sword fight at the arena?
If you like.
Sir Hans, is this necessary? Sir Hanush has already had words about you fighting with your subjects. He explicitly told me.
I know what he told you. You can just tell him I didn't listen to you. So what's it going to be, blacksmith?
If we must.
Excellent. Then let's go.
Ovaj ne zna odustat.
Fuck it! You'll get what for?
O, jebem li ti.
Topper dile.
Au.
Mamicu ti.
Show what you're made of.
Pa... Kako mi ne... Pa branio sam, jebe mu. Ne mrš. Dobro je.
This time, blacksmith. Must be having an off day.
Are you all right, sir?
Don't worry your mangy head about me, peasant.
Peasant.
We'll see each other again soon enough. You can keep my bow. Its best years are behind it anyway.
Apollon's hunting bow. To je to.
What the... You better hope his lordship hasn't taken it badly.
I hope he has.
Watch it, boy. A few of my men have won fights against him before and never had a problem. But you could be the first. Now go to the rat house. The bailiff's waiting for you there.
All right, Captain.
Kako je zanimljiv kombat u ovoj igri. Baš ono, fino se namučiš. Šta kaže Kapon, ništa. Dobije po pičiću i sad bježi. Šta je ovo? Herald. Šta dođe ovo plavo? Aha, to je onaj fighter quest. Najbolji luk u igri, nemoj me zajebavat. Villagers Ash Bow, čekajte sad to. To je najbolji bow u igri. Zašto je to najbolji bow u igri? Da vidimo. Fine hunting bow you won in wager with Lord Capon. Znam što nema minimum agility, jel tako? Agility mi je 3. A ja imam sad... Sam malo. Player. Imam nešto levela. Gdje se to da? Stats. Gdje piše koliko ih imam? Ajde doću na agility. Da šta da? Kako se to da na agility? Subtabs. Defense, warfare skills. Okay. Alchemy, reputation. Kako se to sad daje? Plus. Aha. A ne, to se samo puni. Jel tako? To sve ide samo. Combat. Ok, znači ništa ne diram. Pretpostavljam. Malo ima nešto kao show more. A, to je isto to. A, najveći power sa dobrim drawom. Znači još igram neku Warhammer. Pa igrao sam Space Marine 2, ali ako će izaći nekakav DLC opet ću je odigrat. Mislim svakako taj DLC. Keca sam razmišljao da pređem Space Marine. Pošto sam 2 odigrao. Ali vidio sam da izlazi još jedna Warhammer igra. I baš me zanima kako će biti, pošto mi se Space Marine 2 baš svidio. Onako dobra akcija. Guy in the mill, yes, he can upgrade. Vidi plus gdje piše broj pored perka jer si u njemu dobio perk. Skills. A u strength ima... vidimo je brojke, da, upravo si. I sad ja mogu tu birat šta ću. Gravedigger. Ovo je sa shieldom. Ovo bi moglo biti dobro. Mule i Clinch Master, ha? Evo ga, Clinch Master. I... mislim da ću dati čak Mule. Ima više perkova Mule. 15 pounds more. Dobro će doći. Ništa, daću Milu. I pod speech imamo when a trade loses patience. One more chance. +3 when talking to nobles and wealthy people. Can't have the low-born perks simultaneously. Your speech stat will rise by 3 when you talk to commoners. Commoners ili highborn? Mislim da bi highborn bilo bolje. Ajde. Highborn. I pod main level šta kaže ovdje? First aid. Ovo imam. Last 30% longer without food. 20% gore. Night Rider. Scout. Okay, the worse, the better you sleep. Insomniac. Without sleep, your energy level falls 1/4 more slowly. Penalties and stats following release from jail are 20% lower. Okay. Ovo ne znam šta bi ovdje uzeo. Možda ovo za food. 50% more charisma talking to women. Chance of winning also increased by 10. Mislim da bi Insomniac i da još se da naučiti. Yeah, makes sense, Noble. I ovo. Od combat imamo šta? Sword. Blunt strike. Bring weapon around his and strike him quickly with the blunt end. Ovo je za longsword. Short sword, hunting sword, saber. Mislim da bi mi za sad dobro došao blunt strike. Eto. Dajmo vidjeti dalje šta ima. Report to bailiff. Imamo ovdje i tradera. Jel to ovdje? Trebalo bi biti. Alchemy bench. Čuo sam da su potioni ovdje dosta jaki. Bailiff, evo ga. Evo majstor, kriva strana.
Good day to you.
Master Bailiff, is there anything of interest going on here?
Nothing of interest to me, thank Christ.
I want to learn to read. Who should I go and see?
There's a retired scribe in Uzhitz. He could teach you.
Join the bailiff's
Put
service.
myself under the bailiff's command.
Ah, so you're the young man Sir Radzig appointed?
Yes.
Very well. Sir Radzig asked me to test you a little, and as it happens, you've come at the right time. We've a few disputes to settle. It seems some of your former neighbors have been acting quite inappropriately. I was hoping having one of their own on the town watch might help sort things out.
You can count on me, bailiff.
You're certainly bold. I like that. Have you been to see Captain Bernard?
Hmm.
I have. He trained me, and then Sir Hans Capon challenged me to a duel.
I see. Sir Hans Capon likes to measure his strength against others. But be careful, Henry. Noblemen are quick to anger, and you don't need that kind of trouble. Well, anyway, you're going to assist my town guard. Come to the church in the afternoon. Yaroslav the watchman, Nightingale they call him, will wait for you there. He'll show you around the town and teach you a little about keeping the peace. And you need to stop by the armory to pick up some gear.
Yes, bailiff.
70 groša, no pa.
Master Bailiff, is there anything...
Nothing of interest. Farewell.
Ok, game saved. Dalje. Pick up your kit in the lower room of the armory. To te ja pitam. In 11 and 19. Ok. Imamo prvo poružje.
What else do you need? Come on up and see.
Boga mi ovaj armor je daleko. No, gdje je jaja? Čekaj, je li to? Nije to armari.
Don't think you could just help yourself here. I have to account for everything.
I was told to pick up a kit here.
Name?
Henry.
Bigus Dickus.
In fealty to?
Sir Radzig Cobbler?
Yes, I've got you. Well, come on in then. Make yourself at home, Henry. If my memory serves me, you're entitled to a helmet, a gambeson, and a club.
That's all?
You want a kiss and a hug as well?
I mean equipment.
It's quite enough for patrolling the town. You're there to stop trouble, not start it.
Ja sam baš mislio da ću dobiti nekakav mitraljez. To je to, jel? Ok, ajde da stavimo sad. Command Baskinet. Light padded armor. To imam. I... plate. Give me on a club. And find me in the club. Weapons. Aha. Ja sam pod C gledao. Koliko je sati? Sati je... taman će biti 11. From a thief to a town guard. Making progress, noble. Who knows, maybe I end up a baker. Opet kiša pada. Dobro, gdje je sad ovaj otišao? Išao u onom smjeru, sad je ovdje. Da ga nađem. A baš su lijepo to odradili. Moram unutra. Uneš.
Good day to you. What do you need? Take care.
Okej. Šta ti kažeš? Parish priest.
How do the Ratai folk get on with the refugees?
Well, they have it tough, no doubt.
Pazi ti taj eko.
For them here. How much longer will they be living on our streets? Nothing good will come of this. What if one of them's brought the plague with him?
Ovo je tipičan onaj chit chat. Mislim, ja sam ovdje, a šta bi sad trebao? 11 do 19, dobro. To je to. Jel to ovaj lik? Evo ga.
Here I am. My name is Henry. We're supposed to go on patrol together?
I see you're kitted out.
Ready to get going.
I'm Nightingale. Aren't you that lad the mill wench brought here on a cart?
Teresa. Yes, she rescued me. She turned up with Captain Robard and his knights.
All honor to the girl. She has bigger balls than most men. Tell me, how did you pay her back?
Well, I thanked her.
That's not much, is it? You should go and see her when you get a chance. So, how did you end up in the service of the bailiff?
I wanted to enter the service of Sir Radzik, but he sent me here to learn.
And learn you will. You're lucky, lad. Sir Radzik must like you. Most lords would have just sent you on your way.
Come with me, Henry. We'll patrol the town and then check on the taverns to make sure they lock up in the evening.
I'm ready.
Don't forget, I'm supposed to try you out and, with the help of God, teach you something. So I expect you to deal with any misconduct yourself. I'll make sure you don't do anything too stupid. Let's go.
Kao šta da nekog isprebijam?
This is our church, St. Matthew's. It serves not only as the house of God, but as the crypt of the Lords of Lipa, our masters. The gravedigger lives right round the corner. The priest, too. Our parish priest. A man shouldn't speak ill about servants of the Lord. This is our rat house. Pretty big, eh? The bailiff and his hands live there, and our maestro protonotarius, the scribe. And the jailhouse. You don't want to see the inside, not if there's a guard. Naturally, we have an executioner too, but he doesn't live in town. That wouldn't be proper, as I'm sure you know. He lives by Gallows Hill, the other side of the creek.
This pillory was brand new in autumn, and 2 people have already been rotting on it.
Aha, sa caps se trči.
What the hell is going on here now? Go and check it out, Henry.
Won't go to the church. Go back to your people. I don't want you here.
What are you two screeching about?
Šta maltretira ženu?
Such a ruckus.
About time you turned up. This filthy beggar thinks.
My name is Jane.
No one cares what your name is. This filthy beggar thinks she can come and stink in front of my shop. I want you to get rid of her.
Can't you show us some Christian charity, armor?
What? Have you any idea how much I've given away in alms, even to this witch only yesterday?
Is that true?
Might be, might not.
Did you get any alms or not?
Yes.
From the armourer here?
I don't know. Even if I did,
Yeah.
that was yesterday, and my belly's empty again today.
That's true.
What would you know about it?
Ah. Give Jane arms, armorer.
Here, Jane. Take this and be on your way.
Yes. Yes, thank you. I'll go right away. Right away. God bless you, Henry.
And what happens if she comes again tomorrow? You give her more? You're making a mistake. Give them coin once and you'll never see the back of them.
If you say so.
Greetings. What do you need?
Ništa posebno. Gdje je sad ovaj?
Come on, Henry, we're wasting time.
Ha, ja sam mislio.
So you don't miss anything. Your old neighbors are living here now. It's a bit of a shithole. Even so, you should be thankful to Sir Hanush. If the town burghers got their way, your folk wouldn't be let anywhere near the town. And now our people aren't too happy with him. Some fools are even calling for Sir Hanush to finally hand the fiefdom over to the young lord, Sir Hans Capon. Sir Hans's father, old Sir Yeshke, may God rest his soul, kept it till he was an old man. Then he retired from it, first to Moravia, then to eternity. Sir Hanush is managing the fiefdom until Sir Hans comes of age. They're related by blood somehow, the same great-great-grandfather or some such. The time's coming soon enough when the estates have to be handed over. These affairs often end in conflict. I hope we have nothing like that here.
Jan Birdie Ješek. Zanimljiva pasmina. Da kažeš, Nightingale.
It looks much better during the markets. Then it's filled to bursting with folk from all around. We've also got the baker's shop here, and that mad merchant Wolfram Kruder. Kruder has a pretty daughter, but he keeps her on a short rein, which the young bucks are none too happy about. I heard he even keeps the poor lass locked up at home all day.
O, šteta. Dobro, sve u svemu onako fino dizajniran gradić.
By Christ, I'll show the bastard.
Baš su ga lijepo odradili, onako detaljno.
Comfortable, are we? Arms, please, sir. Who do you take me for? Are you stupid or just insolent?
Well, what's the matter?
Stupid, then. There's no begging allowed here, so pick up your stinking arse and haul it somewhere else.
Who am I bothering here?
Me. Us. Everyone. If Sir Hanush saw you here, he'd take a whip to you.
All right, I'm going.
Damn beggars. You offer them a helping hand, and they want the whole arm. It's not like the rules aren't clear. Beggars belong at the church. There's one alehouse here on the market square, the Trader's Tavern. The other's up by the gate. We'll be going there later. Let's move along to the inner bailey.
Baš se osjećaš dijelom zajednice kad igraš na ovakav način. Nije ono tipičan Oblivion stil gdje sam ideš od točke A do točke B sa nekim generičkim onako interakcijama.
Here's the forge. The blacksmith has some trouble and he's not working at the moment, but his apprentice is standing in for him tolerably. I hear you're
Ja sam isto blacksmith. To su moja braća.
Us? What do you mean?
You and your master, or your father, whoever taught you.
They...
What is it, lad?
My father was the master blacksmith. He was killed in Skalitz.
Ah, I'm sorry. I didn't know.
Thank you. So am I.
My papa died not long ago. Of course, it was old age got him. That's not the same, but I know a little how you feel.
Dobar ovaj Nightingale. Gdje si, Hetman? Pozdrav. Evo, baš je gotiva ova igra. Kako bi rekao, jako dobar immersion. Stvarno svaka im čast. Mislim, razumijem zašto je dvojka toliko hvaljena.
It starts here by the town and continues along the Sassau River all the way to Kohelnitz. Then there's Gallows Hill, lots of farmhouses scattered around. Neuhof, Merhoyed. Master Smill is in charge of Sir Hanush's stables. He's by far his best vassal. It's all a bit complicated for a newcomer, I suppose. This lord here, that lord there, this exemption here, that right there. Exemptions from exemptions, rights to half of something, so on. It'd take you a year to make head or tail of it. This tower was only half the size when I was a young lad. Sir Hanush had it extended and made into an armory.
Kako je kod tebe, Hetman? Šta se dobrog igra? To je ona klasika gdje NPC brže hoda nego ja. Onda moram catch upat. Ja, definitivno nije igra za svakoga. Vidi ovu dvojicu.
Well enough, Nightingale. It's quiet today.
Good. Where's Moimir anyway? Isn't he supposed to be here with you?
Ah, yes. He hasn't turned up yet.
Oh, I see. Now where might he have got to then?
I don't know.
Da, ono izgleda brutalno, pogotovo na ovako velikom monitoru.
When the bailiff finds out Moimir's slacking off, he'll be in serious shit. And being a friend of his, you wouldn't want that, would you?
No.
So it's better if I deal with it and we leave the bailiff out of it, right?
Yes, I suppose so.
So where is he?
In the tavern. He was thirsty, so...
A bio je žedan.
We know how that goes. Come on, Henry. Let's go and find that idler, and you'd better talk some sense into him.
Idler. Tak ću sad, od sad ću zvat tako ove svoje na poslu. Besposličare. Idleri.
What the fuck are you doing here when you're supposed to be on the gate? Move your carcass and don't guard the gate. Not a word. Get moving. You're lucky it was me found out, not the bailiff, or God forbid, Captain Bernard. Out!
Nema zajebanci sa Chickom Nightingaleom.
Come and sit with me, Henry. Let's have a drink.
Njega oteramo, a i mi idemo popiti jednu. Može, može.
That fool got me all worked up.
Me as well, the lazy bastard.
My words exactly. And just when we need every pair of eyes. You never know when the Cumans might creep up on us. But that's enough about that. Let's not let it spoil our day. Listen, since we're sitting here anyway, how about a little game?
Ajde.
Why not?
Why, oh, why did I ever agree to this? I'll lose my shirt again.
Oj, kocka nije moja jača strana, tako da ja stvarno ne znam kako se ovo igra. Oj, vidi menula. Ja bi ovdje nešto random stiskao dok ne bi pobjedio ili izgubio sve. Kaže, if you want to try your hand at gambling, it's possible to play the dice. Okay. Three of a kind is worth 100 points. Okay. Ajde da probamo. Score and roll again. Ajmo reći da znam šta radim. Dobro večer, Bloody Fox. To je sad ova crvena.
That's all.
Čekaj, šta? Da moram sve rolati, ili? Moram pesat.
That's it. I shouldn't have pushed it.
Dobro. Ajde. Score and roll again. Bust. Lik ima 800 bodova, ja imam 200. Kako će se ovo odigrati?
This'll be the one. What the hell's with these damn dice?
Ok, držat ćemo... ove dvije. Koliko ih? Samo malo. Goal of this to play against to be the first to reach a certain number of points, okay? Three of a kind. Okay. If a throw does not produce a single scoring die, then the player's turn is over. Pobjedio me. A šta sad?
One more thing and we're done for the night. Ringing the end of the day and closing the taverns.
Isn't it still a bit early?
I don't know how it was in Skalitz, but here in Rattay we close up at this hour. Except, of course, during fairs and big festivals. Then we don't close at all.
I see. Should I go and ring the bell?
If you wouldn't mind. The bell is hanging outside the rat house. Ring 3 times, then go to the Trader's Tavern by the market square and make sure the innkeeper closes up.
I'll do that.
Before I forget, it's forbidden to walk in Rattay at night without a torch. Here, take this one.
Vrlo važna stvar. A ništa, ajmo pozvonit. Gdje se to dođe? Keeping the peace pod slovo A. Dobra zabava ovaj quest bio, onako poduži quest, ali character development lijep konj. Ima majstor dosta stamine. Znači 3 puta je rekao. By the market square. Moramo zatvoriti Bernaru. Birtiju. To bi bilo ovdje.
And the canon of St. Wenceslas in Olomouc was so drunk, he dragged the pig to the market square, saddled it up, and rode it out of the town gate.
Opet ovaj lik.
No, we could see that this wasn't going to end well. So, Sir Peter and I rode off, to look for the good cannon on his pig.
Nije si oprao facu od kako sam ga isprebio.
Track the filthy beast down to a sty beyond Cronow. I mean, the beast with a tonsure on its head. We never found the real pig, but the Reverend was sound asleep in the pigsty.
Birds of a feather stick together. It seems the same goes for pigs and planets. I toast, gentlemen, to pigs and planets.
God save the bacon.
Sir Hans, forgive my intrusion, but I need...
Oh, but what? You want to join us? Want to buy us around? I'm afraid we don't drink with peasants. You're not in your village now, boy.
No, sir. Curfew's been rung. The alehouse is closing.
Nothing closes while I'm sitting here. If that's all, you're dismissed.
Are you out of your mind, lad? You can't cross his lordship. He's got a temper like a bear with gut ache. If I was you, I'd get lost before he shows it.
The bailiff instructed me to close the tavern at the proper hour. He doesn't want anyone disturbing the peace after curfew.
The bailiff? The bailiff can kiss my arm. I trust you haven't forgotten who's the rightful lord of Rattay.
No, it's Sir Hannes.
Oh, is he here? What is he? He's hiding under the table, maybe. No. Then what he wants
Evo izgleda će još batina.
in a bathhouse. And besides, he's only in charge till I grow up.
Which clearly hasn't happened yet.
Enough. You can't talk to me like that. I'm a nobleman.
Come now, sirs. You're not going to fight here, are you?
We most definitely are. This yokel needs to be taught his place.
You're drunk.
God damn!
That'll show it. Give that bastard something to remember you by. That'll teach you how to talk to your betters.
Ajmo van.
Crucifix! What in the name of Christ is happening here? Hell? Answer me, damn you!
This peasant insulted me. I had to teach him a lesson.
By rolling around in the mud like a hog? That's a fine example of noble conduct.
Sir Hannes, the bailiff ordered me to...
Silence! You shut your mouth and thank your lucky stars that you are Radzig's ward. Have you gone out of your mind? Raising your hand to a nobleman? And you, Hans, how many times have I told you that drinking with your subjects might be good for their morale, but it's bad for your honor? You spend all your days drinking and chasing wenches, which wouldn't matter if you paid any attention at all to your duties. And now we see what that leads to. Tomorrow, you will go with me to a hearing. Some landowners have asked me to settle a dispute. It'll be an excellent lesson for you.
I had planned to go hunting, but if you think listening to the pointless gripes of a bunch of old fools will benefit me, so be it.
Ooh, hunting? Well then, Your Grace, I'll tell you what. You can go hunting.
Really?
Naturally. Who am I to deprive the young Lord Capon of his sport? And you can take Henry here as your page.
Him?
Može.
Absolutely not.
You'll do as I've commanded. It's time you learned how to lead people, and not just in drinking and brawling. Now get out of my sight.
Sir, I have responsibilities of the bailiff.
Not anymore. Your responsibilities now are the Lord Capon. It's time you learned how to behave in the presence of nobility. Let's go. Tell the kitchen I'm hungry. It's been a long journey.
Kako god okreneš najebeš. Game saved. Ali, tu ćemo i mi stat i saveat za večeras. Yeah, Noble. I mean, we'll see how things develop. Ja se izvinjavam. Evo. Doviđenja. A ništa, tu ćemo stat. Igra je sejvana. Odradili smo dobar dio questova danas. Sutra nastavljamo priču s ovim problematičnim plemićem. Idemo u nekakav lov, koliko sam shvatio. Pa, ko zna, možda postanemo prijatelji. Tako da, ništa, vidimo se sutra opet u večernje sate i hvala na gledanju. Do idućeg streama. Želim vam svima laku noć i lijep pozdrav. Noble, have a good night, bro.